So the first team in the NFC East we're going to look at is the Dallas Cowboys, also known as America's team. We're projecting them to go 12-4. There at the bottom, you can see some of their key players. Dak Prescott, their quarterback, who's still waiting on his big contract, signed on a franchise tag for now. Ezekiel Elliott, who got his big contract last year. And then finally, you got Amari Cooper, who got his 5-year, $100 million contract this year. On the first week, the Dallas Cowboys versus the LA Rams at the newly built SoFi Stadium. Even though the Rams do have a decent team and a really good head coach in Sean McVay, the Rams did lose a lot of key players like Todd Gurley and Brendan Cooks. Next, they verse the Falcons at home. We predict them to also beat the Falcons because they just have the better team. After that, they head up north to Seattle. This is where we predict them to get their. After that, on Monday night, the Cardinals come into AT&T Stadium, where we predict them to lose to the Cowboys. Then the Cowboys will go up north to their bitter rivals, the Washington Redskins, and will also win there because they are the better team. Next, we predict that the Cowboys will get their second loss of the season against Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles at the Lincoln Financial Stadium, where the Cowboys have struggled to win in past years. After that, the Cowboys go upstate to Pittsburgh, where they will also get the win because the Steelers have been heavily relying on their defense, and we don't seem to think Big Ben will produce as he's done in prior years due to his injury last year. Then on Week 10, the Cowboys have a bye week. On Week 11, the Cowboys go up to Minnesota, where they will get the win against Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings, who have lost both Everson Griffin and Stephon Diggs. Next, the Cowboys welcome the Redskins for their second game of the season, where they will get the win. Then they go up to Baltimore and get their third loss of the season against the dynamic Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens in what we believe will be a heck of a game, so don't forget to watch it. Then they go to the Ravens' AFC North rival, the Bengals, and get a win at Cincinnati against rookie QB and first-round pick Joe Burrow. On Week 15, the San Francisco 49ers come to town, where we believe that their dynamic defense will be able to get the win and go back to Levi Stadium with a W. Then in their final two games of the season, we predict that the Cowboys will get a win at home to the Philadelphia Eagles and away to Daniel Jones and the New York Giants, which then leads them to a record of 12-4.
As for why the Cowboys are going 12-4, well, their offense has so many weapons. They have the second easiest schedule in the league. And they brought in defensive monsters Gerald McCoy, Dontari Poe, HaHa Clinton Dix, Daryl Worley, and they drafted rookie receiver CeeDee Lamb and drafted rookie cornerback Trevon Diggs. They lost Jason Witten, Byron Jones, Randall Cobb, and Robert Quinn, and Travis Frederick, but those losses were mitigated by their key add-on players. And they got a new head coach in Mike McCarthy, who won a Super Bowl with the Green Bay Packers in 2010. The second team we're going to look at is the Philadelphia Eagles. We project them to go 10-6. In the bottom, we can see that there's Carson Wentz, the QB, very good player. You need to see if he's going to get injured or not this season. That's the thing. And then next, we have Darius Slay, who's a key addition this season, where they traded for him from the Lions. And finally, Miles Sanders. He emerged as a great running back for the Eagles, as they were lacking a running back. First, the Eagles go against the Redskins. Well, we predict on the Eagles to get the dub easily, as they're just the better team. And then next, they go against the Rams. It's going to be a close one, but in the end, it's just the Eagles are the more complete team, as the Rams have lost a lot of key pieces this season. Next, they go against the Bengals, who are going against the rookie quarterback Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is good, but the overall the team isn't very good, and Joe Burrow has to get used to the team first. And next, they're going against the San Francisco 49ers, as they made the Super Bowl this year. They're a really, really good team, so we believe that the Eagles will fall short here. And next, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Well, we believe they'll take a dub, as they're more just a better team over the Steelers. In Week 6, they go against the Baltimore Ravens. Well, they're just overall the better team, so we expect the Eagles to take an L here. Next, they go against the Giants. Well, we expect them to take the dub, as they're just the better team, and they're going against sophomore quarterback Daniel Jones. And then next are the Cowboys. Well, they're both very good teams, but because they're at home, we expect the Eagles to take the dub here. Then the next week after that, they're on a bye week, so no games. And after that, they go against the Giants again. Well, we expect them to take the dub again, as they're just the better team. In Week 11, the Eagles go against the Browns. Here we expect the Eagles to take the dub, as we're uncertain how the Browns will play at this time. Next, they go into the Seahawks. Well, we expect them to take the L, as they've been taking L's against them for the past few years. Next, they go against the Packers, who Packers are at home, so we expect the Eagles to lose against them just because the Packers are at home. And next, we expect the Saints to beat the Eagles as well. Even though the Eagles are at home field advantage, the Saints are just a way more complete team. In Week 15, the Eagles go against the Cardinals. Here we expect the Eagles to take the dub. The next week, they go against the Cowboys. Here we expect them to take the L, as they're away in Texas against the Cowboys. And finally, Week 17, we expect the Eagles to take the dub over the Redskins, as they're just the better team. So, for the Eagles' main points, they have a speed receiver in Jalen Reagor, but that injury-prone receiver is in Deshaun Jackson and Alshon Jeffrey. And they got a quarterback who gets injured every year, but he's a quality back. But they have a quality backup in Jalen Hurts. This season, they've lost Malcolm Jenkins, Nelson Aguilar, and Ronald Darby as their key losses. And as key additions, they brought in Darius Slay via trade, Nico Roby-Coleman, Jalen Hurts, and Jalen Reagor. And they have the 25th toughest schedule in the league.
Next, we'll be looking at the New York Giants, who have a projected record of 6-10. At the bottom, you can see second-year quarterback Daniel Jones, star running back Saquon Barkley, and tight end Evan Ingram. The Giants start off the season with 2 wins at home against the Steelers, led by veteran QB Ben Roethlisberger, and then go up to Chicago, where it's unclear right now who will start the game between Super Bowl champ Nick Foles and QB Mitch Trubisky. After that, they will lose their next 3 games against the 49ers, Rams, and the Dallas Cowboys, who have better teams and players than the New York Giants. After that, they welcome another NFC East rival to the Empire State, where they'll get a win against the Washington Redskins. The next 4 games, they have a losing streak, away against the Eagles, at home against the Tom Brady-led Tampa Bay Buccaneers, away against the Redskins, and then finally at home against the Philadelphia Eagles. We believe, though, that the game against the Bucs will be a truly spectacular game to watch, just like last season, when then-rookie QB Daniel Jones led the Giants from an 18-point deficit, so don't forget to watch that game. Then on Week 11, the Giants have a bye week. On Week 12, the Giants travel to Cincinnati, where they get the win against rookie QB Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals. Next, the Giants head to Seattle to verse Russell Wilson and the Legion of Boom, or the Legion of Bum, like what they have been for the past few seasons. Please tell me how my joke was in the comment section below, and don't forget to bash that like button and subscribe to the channel. After that, the Giants win their next game at home against Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals. On Week 15, the Giants face the Cleveland Browns at home, where they will get the win. On the final 2 games of the regular season, they will lose away to the Baltimore Ravens and home against Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys, which leads them to a regular season record of 6-10.
So for the Giants, key points, they got a new head coach from New England, and Joe Judge. They got the 25th toughest schedule in the league, just like the Eagles. And key additions, they brought in Blake Martinez from the Packers, Cameron Fleming, Andrew Thomas, who's a rookie, and Xavier McKinney, who's also a rookie. And key losses, as they lost Eli Manning in retirement, and they also lost Marcus Golden. So the final team we're looking at here is the Washington Redskins, who are now known as the Washington Football Team. We project their record to be 4-12, and below you can see sophomore quarterback Dwayne Haskins, star wide receiver Terry McLaurin, and rookie defensive end Chase Young. In Week 1, they go against their division rivals Philadelphia Eagles, as we expect the Redskins to take an L here. Next, they go against the Cardinals, and we also expect them to take another L over here. And next against the Browns, another L. The Ravens, as expected, another L. The Rams, what can I say? Another L. In Week 6, we expect the Redskins to take an L against the New York Giants. And then next week in Week 7, we also expect the Redskins to take an L against the Cowboys, as the Cowboys are just the better team. And the week after that, they have something positive for them, a bye week. They don't got to experience any L's there. The next week after that, against the Giants, we expect them to actually take the dub. And the next week after that, against the Detroit Lions, we also expect the Redskins to take the dub. In week 11, we expect the Redskins to take another dub against the Bengals. Well, they're on a 3-game winning streak, right? Oh, then against the Cowboys the next week. And we expect them to take the L there. Next week after that, against the Steelers, we expect them to take another L. And against the 49ers, do I have to tell you? They are going to take an L against them. In week 15, the Redskins go against the Seahawks, where we expect the Redskins to take an L here. Next, they goes the Panthers. Well, we expected one surprise dub, so we put the Redskins to take a dub against the Panthers. The next week, in week 17, we expect the Redskins to lose against the Eagles, as the Eagles are just a superior team. So for the key points for the Redskins, they have the 28th toughest schedule in the league. Key additions include Ronald Darby and rookie Chase Young. Key losses include offensive lineman Trent Williams. They got a new head coach with a struggling and inconsistent quarterback in Dwayne Haskins. And well, we already know they already changed their name to the Washington Football Team as a temporary name.